So I've had this car for almost 2 years now and about 30,000 miles. And here are some of the best mods, or the top 5 mods I have that you need to have. The #1 mod that every dart owner, manual dart owner, needs to do is they need to change out that sloppy, nasty shift knob. This thing right here, I love it. A lot of people have a hard problem with taking the old one off. My old one is destroyed. There's a video we have about that which we link down below of how we did this mod, but it is my favorite mod on here because it makes the car so much easier to drive when you actually got something you can hold on to, and it's not, the other one didn't fit in your hand. So I'm really happy with this one. Alright guys, so the second and the third mod to this car really kind of go hand in hand. The first one is this Injen air intake. I got this, probably one of the first things I ever did to this car, and it makes the exhaust sound so much better. And some say even that it gets better gas mileage. I haven't quite seen it yet, but I really love the way it sounds. Alright guys, so like I was saying, the second mod, which is the intake, and the exhaust, which is the third mod, are some of the best things you can do to your dart. This right here is the Summit, or the Heartthrob exhaust. It's one of the cheaper versions, but to me it sounds the best. And then you just slap on some AutoZone tips to it, which I actually really like. But it really changes the way this car sounds. On the highway, it's really nice. In low RPMs, it's really nice. It gets kind of whiny at the top, but so far, I love the sound of exhaust. It is perfect for a daily driver. So like I was saying, the third mod is the exhaust. But when you do that exhaust, if you have a stock 2.0, which I have the SE, it won't come with this valence on the very bottom. It doesn't have room for 2 of the exits for exhaust, so you have to get this one as well. We made a video on this exhaust and this rear valence, so go check that out as well. It'll be linked down in the description below. So the 4th and the 5th mod that are going to be happening to the Dart, haven't quite happened yet, are going to be tires and then suspension. So the first thing I was talking about is tires. And right now what I'm looking at is the Hankook Ventus V2s. They're a really sticky tire. Calvin had them on the Mustang. They did really well, and they're not too bad as far as price goes. So I'm looking at those. And then the 5th mod that's going to happen to this is I really want to bring the car down. As right now there's a bit of a gap here. I want to bring that down a little bit. I do drive in Atlanta, so I don't want to go to coilovers just because I don't want to go too low. But I am looking at the 2 options as far as a spring goes. So the first option is going to be the H&Rs, which is what Ian has on his Genesis, and Calvin also had on his Subaru. Now there's another brand out there, which is what actually he had on his Mustang, which is going to be the Eibach. So there's Eibach, they have 2 different brands there, which can lower the car, different variations. I'd probably go for the higher one just because I do deal with some potholes in Atlanta, but I am definitely looking at options for that. Now if you guys have a better suggestion as far as tire goes, or as far as suspension, leave a comment down below. And again, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out GPG. We'll see you in the next one.